Yeah, well, it's been that long I've forgotten about that result. So normally you can get a 3 or a couple of weeks to boast off that last result, but it's been 7 weeks, so you had it for about 3 there, and everyone forgot about it. So it has been a long gap. We had good momentum into it, but it almost comes to a standstill and starts again. It's almost like 2 seasons. So we need to go to Phillip Island, and attack again, try and get another win, and people will then remember Townsville, because if we don't, Townsville was a distant memory. When you look at it, he's a co-driver, but he's had 14 starts at the mountain. I've had 7, and I'm meant to be the lead driver. So, you look at it, they've got a massive, responsibility this year, but we've chosen well, and I'm really happy that Luke's in the car. So I think he'll do the job, and I need to do my job. But he'll hold his own against any of those other drivers, and I'm sure he'll give the main drivers a fair run as well.
Oh, very much so, and there's probably a little bit more added pressure for me in particular because I got Mark sort of in line with the championship. So, having said that, I've been in this position before with Russell Ingall, and he won the championship that year. So hopefully we can do the same this year for Mark.
And every time we roll out a new car, we tend to be quite strong. So it'll be good to go into Phillip Island and have a bit of confidence behind us and give this thing a good run. For a guy like David, he's experienced it all before. He's driven with Courtney several times, and Courtney's always one to watch up at Bathurst and Phillip Island, and so to have that pressure, he's already experienced it. So he knows he can. We know he can cope with it, and we know he'll do a good job. So we're looking forward to it.
Obviously Lee's very quick. I'm sure I'll be on his pace, so it's just a matter of seeing where we're at in the end and keeping out of trouble. We've probably got more of an advantage having 2 quick co-drivers. There's no real disadvantage for this team because both the co-drivers are quick, where there's plenty of teams up and down pit lane that have got a bloke in the car that's sort of a second or more off the pace.